a king had 12 daughters. They all slept in 12 beds in one big room. Each night the king locked their room with 3 locks. But in the morning their shoes had been worn out as if they had been dancing all night. The king said,
If any men can find out where my daughters are in the middle of the night, I will let them marry one of my daughters.
There was a prince who traveled to the castle to find out the mystery. The king told him,
I want you to go to my daughters' room and find out where they go in the middle of the night. There's a bed for you in there.
The first prince was given a bed inside the princess's room. The oldest princess gave him a drink, and he fell fast asleep. The next morning he had disappeared. The next day a second prince came to find out the mystery, and the king said, but in the morning he had disappeared as well. The same thing happened to the third prince. One day a poor boy named Michael was on his way to the palace when he met an old woman. She asked him, "Where are you going?"
I'm going to the castle to find the mystery.
The woman said, he arrived at the castle, and the king told him the same thing he had told the other princes. When the oldest prince's daughter gave him the drink, he only pretended to drink it, then pretended to fall asleep. When Michael was asleep, the princesses put on their best hats, shoes, and dresses. And they went down a trapdoor underneath the oldest princess's bed. Michael Michael put on his cloak and followed the youngest one down the stairs. He accidentally stepped on the dress, the princess said. But she couldn't see anyone. The princesses passed through a magical forest with 3 different kinds of trees. silver, gold, and diamonds, they came to a large lake with a palace on the other side. 12 princes helped them into boats. It was the princes who had disappeared. They had been bewitched by the princess's drink, so all they could do was dance. Michael watched as they danced and feasted all night. When the night was over, they returned to the boats. And walked back through the forest where Michael picked a branch off of each tree, silver, gold, and diamonds. The younger sister heard the branch break and said,
What was that?
Michael ran ahead and jumped in bed before any of the princesses could see he was gone. The next morning, he told the prince all about it and showed him the branches. The king asked his daughters if it was true. Feeling sad that their secret had been discovered, they said, the king promised that as the king promised, the king asked,
Keep going.
which daughter would you like to marry?
Keep going.
Michael said,
The youngest one.
the king promised that Michael would rule the kingdom when the king died. Michael married the youngest princess the next day, and they lived happily ever after. The end.
Princess.